So very good morning to all. I, Dr. Ananda Chaudhary, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Assam, Downtown University, would like to welcome you all in this session, Introduction to Controlled Release Drug Delivery System. Here we will give you a brief idea about the historical background as well as basic concept of controlled release drug delivery systems, along with the mechanisms which make the difference between the controlled release drug delivery systems and conventional release drug delivery systems. So without wasting any more time, let's start with the introductions. To understand the ideal dosage form, first of all we have to consider a few things here. An ideal dosage form in the drug therapy of any disease is the one which immediately attain the desired therapeutic concentration of drug in plasma or at the site of actions and maintain it constant for the entire duration of treatment. If we go to see what is delivery system, then delivery system may be defined as the term drug delivery system cover a broad range of techniques used to deliver the therapeutic agents, basically drug or APIs, into the human body for generating the possible therapeutical response. Now, what is controlled drug release system? Controlled release drug delivery system is the one which delivers the drug at predetermined rate either locally or systematically for selected period of time. So by this few definition we can have a bit idea about the ideal dosage form and about the definition of controlled release drug delivery systems. Let's come to see the history behind it. In the year 1952, scientist Bingham introduced the first sustained release formulation that was able to control the drug release kinetic and achieve around 12 hours of efficacy. Now, as the time goes, several development taking place. The first generation, the period we usually consider in the year 1950 to 1980, drug delivery was focused on developing oral and transdermal sustained release system which enabling the controlled release mechanism of the drug. In the second slot, as the research is going on, in the year 1980 to 2010, the total focus was dedicated to develop such formulation which shows zero order release, self-regulatory drug delivery system, long-term depot formulations, nanotechnology and all the advanced tools based on the principle of controlled release drug delivery system was focused in this particular era. Whereas in the third generation, which is probably actually focused on the approach design for the future drug delivery system formulation based on the necessities. So this is the overall history of controlled release formulation, how it start with and what is the present situation of these drug delivery systems. It actually provides you a brief idea about the transformation of controlled release dosage form from the initial to the present era. So with this we just going to conclude the sessions. In our next sessions we will going to discuss about the different mechanism, release mechanism, and the differentiation between the conventional sustained release and controlled release dosage form.